It makes me nervous standing so close to... Oh, yeah? Who the hell is that then?
My late father pointed out to me more than once. God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head. But I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough. Or had some kind of death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Blow your shit up!
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around.
Show yourself, coward!
And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Let's just do this!
Some of those shafts can be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Hey, I'll flank him!
I do not deserve to die like this!
You ain't beefing me.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
There he is!
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what to shoot. All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Get him! I do not deserve to...
As a boy, I always loved the 4th of July.
Surprise!
You ain't beefing me. You can't hide forever!
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted
Take that asshole out!
Surprise!
Had enough?
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route. Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
They're gonna bury you! This day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Just take it easy. Help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
Show him how to die!
You can shoot, but can you aim? That's this, you son of a bitch! I can shoot too! What, didn't you? You ain't taking me! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! I'm going all medieval on your ass! You can shoot, but can you aim? You ain't taking me! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! No blood money for you today! I'm going all medieval on your ass! Nice shot! Bet you can't do it again! You can shoot, but can you aim? You want some more? I can shoot too! Why not just... Gonna blow you into next week, boy! I can shoot too! They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! I'm going all medieval on your ass! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! No blood for you today! Gonna blow you into next week, boy! Oh, blood money for you today! Ooh. Ow. You can shoot, but can you aim? said you could throw dynamite? I can shoot too! Oh! Lucky shot! No blood money for you today! You killed an innocent man! Shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You ain't taking me! Why not give up and die? No blood money for you today! This is gonna hurt! I can shoot too! I'm going all medieval on your ass! What the heck is happening? Pick you up! This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! You can shoot, but can you aim? Run! Don't toy with him! Just kill him! Who said you could throw dynamite? I'm going all medieval on your ass! What do you think you're doing? You ain't taking me! I got a lot more dynamite than you! Run! I can shoot too! You morons! You can shoot, but can you aim?
You can't beat the innocents!
Who said you can throw dynamite? No blood money! This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! Who said you could throw dynamite? No blood money for you today! I got a lot more dynamite than you!
I will drop you down the mine shaft!
smarter than he looks. I'm going all medieval on your ass. Gonna blow you into next week, boy! Who said you could throw dynamite? This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! You ain't taking me! Catch this, you son of a bitch! I got a lot more dynamite than you! You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! I can shoot too! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! I got a lot more dynamite than you! No blood money for you today! This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! Why not just give up? Boom! I can shoot too! Run! Catch this, you son of a bitch! I got a lot more dynamite than you! Run! Lucky shot! You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Who said you could throw dynamite? This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! You ain't taking me! Gonna blow you into next week, boy! You can shoot, but can you aim? Boom!
That's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.